feel like the Invoker, if he's laning against Arc Warden, should be able to outlane him. Way higher damage.
Well,
Arc Warden doesn't have good armor.
In the past, Thompson has done it Quast.
That's when you can start to get farm.
Remember, there was a while where it was the Alpha versus Invoker mids too, and the thing would always have is that Bassi with extra armor when Acid Spray goes down. Right. So just trying to stay alive through that. And this is the mess up of the last hits. Even just with that early point there in the tornado.
He did it for the range creep, but...
Yeah. When I watched his replays a few times, he would actually cast tornado and two last hits, because otherwise you miss. You just get too far behind focusing on right click.
That's first blood. Just has Spark Break, a couple of auto attacks as well with the Earth Spike. So good job.
Definitely a really cool thing about him as a dual laner here is that pretty much no matter what happens in the lane, he's going to be able to almost instantly throw Spark Break because the cast range is going 100 damage for 80 mana. That's a really good way to contribute to trading.
I mean, what do you even max on Arc Warden right now in terms of this laning phase for your abilities?
Probably I would get probably 2 fast blocks.
Old, Arc Warden build, and they're doing funky things with this. I feel like with their pick.
Like it's anybody. It's like playing. You get a double cooldown. Anything that gives you a cooldown is what you want.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Like you might get it after. You get it after Aquila probably, which is okay, but no way you skip it.
They finally get the kill on MidasHim. He returns back to lane. I think he TP'd in too. I'm not sure if he has one. Yeah, I think he TP'd in lane, so that's pretty bad for him. Meanwhile, they're going to get Drax in the top lane as well. Jonas will get dropped, so it's a 1-for-1 trade. But Ben solely tops in mid lane.
I mean, they might switch things up if there's like an Ember or something. Signature anti-heroes.
Yeah.
But at least for now, that's what's going on. And a bit of damage here on the Jonas fan, trying to hide away. And
dead again.
It's like no Doppelganger.
That was nice. And he's just dead again, just like that. And they can try to turn on Hanskin now. Yeah, he's going to get chased down. They have no mana for Spirit Lance, though. He does have stick charges. He won't use them. Jarek's going to chase him down and throw some more Arcane Bolts with the double belt Kelly. He avoids the stomp. No, he actually gets hit by it. He was just on the edge. He's going to get auto-attacked twice, might die. But if Hanskin stays, he will certainly die. He doesn't want to trade his life away, so he'll back up. He's not going to go for the kill on Jarek's.
Crush that safe lane, I feel.
It might be really hard to even kill him anyways. The Redis plays the Dispel with ult, so...
Yeah, that's true.
Ult snap or something like that makes it even harder to get a kill.
That TP was almost amazing. He almost made it out of that, but he's going to get dropped down. That's a pretty big kill. They smoked for that with his Gareth Mage just to get bottom, and it almost looked pretty bad there, but they did.
If you're laning against Beast Matters or Elder Titan, like, the silence is not going to do anything against those guys.
This Arc Warden is like left. He's over in the jungle mid right now, and they're trying to take him down. This is a cool rotation.
He has no ulti for arrows. The Tornado ESP is going to hit. He already has no mana, although he has a Soul Ring to work with, but it's not going to matter anyway. He's cold snapped. He doesn't have his raindrop. He'll die anyway. No Tail getting chased down. He throws up the Riptide, and they almost get the kill on Hanskin. In fact, they do with the Arcane Bolt, but Thompson gets dropped down. Pablo comes in, throws up the Earth Spike. Now they've got the Roar with Jonas. They're going to clean this up. It's going to be 3 dead for OG. They turn into a 2-for-3 trade at the end. Hanskin, though, that'll split up the fight. Stop him from regressing.
He doesn't want to... Once he did the MP, started playing back really far. As soon as Hanskin was there, played safe. He's going to do some damage to Hanskin. The urn down with the cold snap.
He might be dead.
Yeah, he might be trapped here. He's going to try to get the stomp. No way. Too much damage coming in.
This time he's still going to die.
But what forces you to chemical rate?
Just getting hit by pretty much anything, I guess. If you get lanced, if you get netted, you're gonna want to cast it.
I do like the Soul Ring pickup for the Alk, because that means you can make sure that he can play at 0 mana. And
I mean, he's been playing at 0 mana for what feels like the entire last 5 minutes, and he's going to continue to be at 0 mana, so it's a really good item. Now, he's going to get killed, though. Mr. Galera, it's so much damage.
The Soul Ring!
They're going to stop 3, but there's no follow-up there, and that's another smoked up. He does have Finger. Maybe he can find Thompson. It's going to be tricky. I think they're just going to back up. He's really far up on the tower. Yeah, I think he's maybe going to be dead here. Axe is coming in. He just played way too far up onto the tower there. They're going to get another. The Roar comes out. Brewmaster does have that ulti, but he's going to get dropped down. Jonas gets a double kill. Now No Tail has to run. He has Song. He just queued it up, and he's going to use it maybe momentarily. Earth Spike avoided, which means he might be able to get back to the tower without having to use Song. And by the way, while this is all happening, we haven't really talked about Ana, but he has his Diffusal now. He's stopping the net worth ahead of the Alchemist at this point, which is pretty good for him. So they're having a pretty good time, all things considered. But...
And Vessel's done too, I think.
Alright, they split on Frost, and they killed him, and Jarex might die for this, but they're fine with that trade. They'll probably just get out of the Brewmaster, I think. So he might get caught here. There's 3 heroes here. They don't have Roar for another 10 seconds. Frost will be dead anyway. Still, they did kill Frost, and they stopped that Midas timing even further.
Still, the Alk you gotta be worried about. Like you said, he's...
Oh,
never mind. You don't need to be worried about him at all.
Jesus.
That Vessel, man, putting in work.
Song. Wow, they're going to go for this. It's only Beastmaster in the line they catch in the Song, but they're going to try to find this kill on the Beastmaster at least. They rotate Ana in, and he is mega dead. The Roar comes out, does nothing. He gets Mystic flared. Pablo is going to attempt to TP, and he will be successful in that. Stomp comes out. Hanson's going to try.
Lane at all the cores, more or less. The PL with Brewmaster and no kill as well. He's going to break smoke on Pablo, though. Pablo's ready for this. Just going to kill.
Jumps in. He actually doesn't get off the punishment. The Hex, that was nice. The Finger comes out. Naga's dead, but the Bruce still goes off anyway. Earth Splitter comes through, and here's the PL. Jonas is in trouble. He does have the Shadow Amulet. I'm not sure they have protection. I don't think they do. They did Dispel. They're still going to keep going here. They're looking for Hanskin. He's going to get dropped down. The Tornado should bring them both down at this point, and it will. Double kill for Thompson. Can they continue to chase? Cyclone should be back up, and it is. They're looking for Alchemist. He does have the Armlet and the Chemical Rage, but he's going to get doped by Ana and the rest of the crew. Pablo gets diffused up. He might make it out, and he is going to blink away. The Era is most certainly dead. Magnetic Field comes out. He is going to get dropped down more than likely because of the Spear Vessel, and he is dead. And now Pablo's getting chased. They're just diving into the tower at this point. They're owning. Oh my god.
By Pablo. They played that pretty well considering they had the high ground, but only killing the Naga Siren made things a little hard then.
It's just unfortunate because they threw out all their damage onto the one hero, and it guarantees the split was going to go off no matter what. Like Pablo, he had no choice but to use Finger on the Naga because it wouldn't have killed the Brew. And
be able to cover Ana and Dab tier 2 bottom if needed. Frost is thinking about trying to defend this, but he's got to be scared.
They're just, look at how far Thompson is behind him.
Oh my god.
Ghost Walk, Spirit Vessel. Frost is just running for his life at this point. Spirit Lane comes out.
Look at him.
Oh god.
There's nothing he can do.
Which is why I kind of thought that, like, alright, maybe they're gonna go for like one of these Medallion, Solar Crest builds for the Elk, but the Hex is there.
They dusted a little too late. They were going to get off the Earth Splitter. The Finger comes out. They might be able to get this kill. Thompson walks back into it, but he's going to heal up the Spirit Vessel. He will stay alive, and they actually get the kill on the line. Here comes Jonas. They have the Song coming out, and now Thompson saying, fight me accordingly, and they're going to look for this kill onto Era, and boy, he's in trouble. He's out of mana completely, so the damage is at least not that much from Diffuse, but he dies anyways because Ana is huge. And,
Armlet now.
Yeah.
Doesn't work out.
No.
Almost got the He's full HP already somehow. Probably like
They've got high ground defense out the wazoo. You look at this lineup from Radiant, like, it's one thing they do quite well.
I mean, if they can even get one kill and delay, and if they just take a fight outside the base, they're going to do that. They lose the Beastmaster across the map, but they do find the Brewmaster at least, so they're going to get some more room for Era, but...
Yeah, it's offlane for offlane, and this guy's massive.
I love the SNY this game too. If you're pressuring this hard, you just want this big movement speed advantage. He doesn't care about silences. He just wants to.
I mean, look at the illusions go. They just cold snap him. They throw the spear. He's actually dead to the illusions in Spirit Vessel. I think he's gonna stick up and stay alive barely for now. He might make it into the well. He will. They did get the kill on Thompson actually. He falls.
A lot of gold. Instantly fighting back for that.
Lion trying to get back to defense, doing his best. I don't know. I think they can get the tier 3. They do have Aegis on Ana. They're gonna have to stomp though.
Oh, maybe a chance.
Can they set this up? They have Roar. Frost is going to come in with Magnetic Field. He uses his Tempest double, of course. They hex up Ana. They should be able to bring him down. Potentially, he doppelgangers away.
Where's the Roar?
The Roar didn't come out.
It's still an Aegis.
Yeah, he didn't want to.
Yeah, exactly. Good call.
And Astra will come, but
rotation got some disable and some lane trading, but he just doesn't do much pressure.
What I've seen it, well, we'll have to hold that thought, is Pablo is likely dead here.
He gets off an Earthspike at least, and a Hex, but they need to get out if you're EFT. Yeah, they're just going to TP. Jonas will stay up here for a little bit, try to push into the tower. They've only gotten the bottom tower, and that's the only objective they've secured so far in this game. And Era's going to man-fight Ana, and it's not going to go that well. Ana's going to be able to get away. They do throw up the Flux back to long.
They can slow play this as much as they want. Like, as soon as Ana gets the heart, that's, I think, going to be the point where Final Tribe are really pushed into either making a decision, do we go out and try to fight, or we just let them siege, because once that PL has the regen from heart, you're going to lose your buildings. So it's hard. Obviously, it's easy to say, just fight them, but much harder to do in practice.
Yes.
Look at this magnetic field.
That's nice.
It's slowing them down for sure. They are still getting close to taking a tier 3 tower, even without that hard Krask and Ana. Tornado's going to miss. Yeah, they might just take it here, actually. Although Magnetic Field will make it a lot harder, but Ana's just going to sit inside of it and just use the tower. And they'll probably take it. No what's available. And Ana's just going to dive, and Jonas has to damage. He actually is doing so much work. Plus Alacrity, too. Oh my god.
Mainly attack speed right now, since it's 3 points in Wex, but...
I mean, that's great.
That's not even true. He's got 5 points in Exhort already. He's level 18 on
He's got Aghanim's too.
What the hell?
So.
Yeah.
He's transitioned.
Oh my god.
This is I have not been pressured at all in Invoker.
Ana's just He's feeding his Aegis away. He does not care at this point. He knows it was going to be gone in 2 seconds anyways. And they're going to split, and they're just going to take the spike. Good Earth Spike, though. They drop the finger. PL is going to get caught potentially this song. Can they turn it around? He's still super low. The Flux, he's not going to die to it. He needs to back up, though. They're just going to disengage now. They don't want to lose this PL. They want to make sure they can get the Heart of Trask. They're going to cycle it up the line in the meantime. I don't know if they can chase. The Brewling, the Earth Brewling is the closest. They're going to turn, maybe. Anna is pretty low, but he's going to jump back in anyway. Oh, Hanskin is just dead to the cold snap and the auto attack. That's a godlike spree for Anna. Thompson's going back in the meatball, the EMP combination. Roar on 2 on Illusion. That does not feel very good for TFT, and OG are wrecking this first game of the U qualifiers.
They've just been firmly in control from the beginning all the way up until this point. It has just been TFT scrambling to slow things down to make
all life right now. OG looking amazing. Thompson still showing that Bossweck's the way to go as they find the silence.
Derek shows up as new limits and Blink Dagger, and Jonas has to run like crazy. He's dead anyway. He dies within 2 or 3 hits, plus a couple of spells thrown out. He just buy back. So he does have that. They can try to defend. They have hard. The rest of OG aren't here, so I don't know how hard they want to commit to the 2 or 3 tower push. I imagine they just siege it a little bit, back up. Yeah, probably now. Earth Splitter's going to come out. They're going to try to blow Mana. He has Heart of Trask. Deafening Blast. They blow up the line. Now they're going to work on Frost as well. They do get off the Roar. Anna's in pretty deep at this point. He might actually die. The split comes in. Beautiful kill. Down for 78 seconds, and that's the start of something. You're still down 14k, but it is something. Oh my god, did they split it?
Close.
Didn't back up his main PL, so he just got caught out.
It was a really nice roar as well from Jonas.
Yeah. Link back in from Jerax. They get off the Atos. Meatball. Frost is dead. See him?
Just when you thought it was...
Burn some mana, hit buildings.
I think you just described every single Dota game. Just stay alive and hit building.
Hey!
There you go. That's how we win. Just kill those buildings. I think you figured it out, Gabe. I think you're just on that next level.
Alright, Era has no mana already, and he's dead.
Yep. My god. You didn't even have to Spirit Vessel.
Nope. Tempest Double's dead. They're going to take Rax. They can try to hold with Stomp and Magnetic Field, but they've lost a lot of their damage. Earth Splitter will come out. Mystic Clear hits onto Jonas. Earth Splitter does hit here, but he's still alive anyway. Bruce splits there. Jonas is going to die. He has no buyback either. And they're just going to Song and just dive the fountain at this point. Meteor Hammer onto Frost. What did he do to deserve this? My god.
Good stall.
Maybe they can kill Anna, but he has Aegis, so probably not. He stacks up. Alright, he's just going to die well. Fine. Okay.
PL's a pretty good well diver.
Yep. His heart's still regenning.
Ryan's still dancing.
He's looking really good.
Yeah, they're looking insanely good. GG.
They had a really good, fast-paced team with a very clear, I don't want to use a generic term, but it is a win condition, right? Like, PL is a win condition against Final Tribe's team, unless you are playing very, very high execution level Dota. And